Welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Playboy's Tarot. Today we'll be doing yet again another pick a card reading. Today is day 2 for the pick a cards all the way up to Christmas, if I stick to my guns. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Also, be sure to check out my latest pick a card reading. What is your destiny? I'll link it in the description box, and if you pick group 4, it'll probably be an end screen at the end of the video where you can just click on it. And don't forget to leave video suggestions down in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to email me for a personal reading, I'll have my email in the description box. And yeah, we're just going to get started. So group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. If you need a minute to clearly decide and pick a card that you're the most drawn to, be sure to pause the video right here. But we're going to go ahead and get right in. Okay, number 1. So first and foremost, I apologize for the glare over here, but we have the Star, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, the Death card, Two of Swords, Karmic relationship, mature woman, freedom, not the right time, helpful people, worth waiting for, unrequited love, faith, power, trauma, protected, wealth, obsession, and abundance. So to answer the question of what type of connection this is a karmic connection, a karmic relationship. And the cards are kind of reiterating the telltale signs, you know, that strong attraction, being heavily drawn into one another, and being really consumed and infatuated here. But with karmic relationships, they come into our lives to help us relieve and resolve some past life issues, debts and traumas that we have to face. So a lot of you, there is some issue and hurt around abandonment and love, not being loved in the right way, or issues with unrequited love. This could be something that's kind of very off and on here as well. Or well, I'll read to you what the karmic relationship card says. So it says, my soul jolted in memory of you. You stir emotions in me that I've never felt before. But as alluring as it is, I find the energy equally repelling, just like magnets. You draw to the surface all the things I never wanted to face. And though I want to run away, I find myself always pulled back in. It's addicting. So you and this person are on this kind of karmic cycle where they bring out a lot of emotion in you, and you bring out a lot of emotion in this person. But I feel like with Not the Right Time coming out, you guys came together in a period of time where it wasn't going to work out. So it could have been very off and on. And there's strong emotions and attraction and love between you and this person, and that energy is there. But the whole purpose of you guys being together and what the connection truly is for you guys is to have you transform in a way where you can come out completely different than when you entered this relationship, and complete alignment to your path. You are supposed to complete something to achieve ultimate freedom, and free yourself of the inhibitions you had surrounded around relationships and love and things of that nature in the past. So ultimately, I feel like this situation had to end, or it's gonna have to end at some point, for you guys to complete whatever it is, this contract that you both agreed to on a soul level, to achieve this healing energy to get you to the place where you're the star. But we do have worth waiting for. So it says divine timing is at work in your love life. And, you know, some people say karmics aren't meant to be together, but it does happen for some people. And I just feel like you guys came together at the wrong time. And the reason why is because this was supposed to teach you a lesson about faith, about trust, and truly being vulnerable. And I feel like some of you guys had to get hurt, or this person was to teach you about that type of pain and what it is. And I feel like you guys couldn't let this be just that. There's still this energy of being drawn back and attracted to one another. You know, you guys could still kind of loom over each other energetically, but I feel like this situation is so staticky and not really able to be cohesive and come together the way you wanted it to, because the universe was protecting you from this relationship or from this person in a way. Like, you guys weren't really meant to be together. It was a relationship that was supposed to grow you and mature you so you can come out. Some of you guys could be a mature woman, or, this situation where you finally complete this cycle will be when you're in a more mature place. But I feel like it was more for your soul's growth, to put you in this place of power, to prepare you for a relationship that is ultimately what you waited for, what is truly meant for you. I don't really feel as though this person is that one for all of you. I feel like there's just a strong lesson. Karmics, it's really hard to break that cycle because of how addicting it is. And with the death card being with the obsession, that is that Scorpio energy of drawing in, being attracted, and continuously starting this cycle. But evidently this had to be ended. Somebody wasn't making a clear decision or wasn't seeing clearly as to what needs to be done in the situation, because I feel like your emotions and their emotions are clouded by judgment. And this could be, on, off. Someone puts their foot forward and then they recluse back into their own shell. And it may have taken or had to take, people around you truly being like, hey, like, this isn't really right for you. This isn't a good look. Because with unrequited love, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So neither one of you were able to completely give yourselves and be completely vulnerable in the situation. But this connection, this relationship between you and this person is preparing you for an immense amount of abundance and healing. It was supposed to be a difficult connection and really trigger a lot of the things inside you that you didn't want to face. Those, issues that you could have had that stem from childhood, that stem from a past life, or complete out that soul contract that you had where there was this unrequited love, or that you dealt with themes of that nature with this person, and really fulfill that and overcome that energy. Because this with death is really just to transform you and turn you into the star where you're balanced, you're secure, you are healed, the epitome of growth and self-evolution. Yeah, and this situation, this energy between the two of you really just brought up a lot of emotions to the surface. And it may have not been clear to you that it was trauma or, issues that you have that have stemmed from childhood, what you saw in your parents' relationships, and replaying those themes in your own relationship with this person. Yeah, it's just kind of like a deja vu, or getting just like a replay of something that's already transpired before. And with that situation, with this person, what you guys are here to connect for is, this is the final time that you guys have to close out this energy of being in a relationship that doesn't truly nurture your soul, doesn't truly grow you, and not being in a relationship where you're not truly loved, where your power is being taken away, where you're being subdued, or if someone isn't really meshing with you and coming together with you, not staying in a situation like that. It's for you to escape and really heal and regain your power and rise up, out of the ashes, and really change the script, change the story for the better. Yeah, not staying in a situation that eventually isn't going anywhere. Because that may have been something you saw throughout, your life with people's relationships who happened before you, through your parents. But in you going through this transformation and going through this connection with this person that really is going to change you, and facing all of the issues that are brought up to the surface through this individual, you're going to come into a place of spiritual wealth and abundance and just a whole lot of growth and evolution. And evidently, it's just going to make you completely stronger and prepare you for the true relationship that's going to be that unconditional love, that truly fulfilling relationship that you were made to have. But also learning how to be an independent person and stand alone and not depend on someone else. Because with obsession, it is that codependency, that intense draw, not being able to feel like you can be without the other. Karmic relationships have that just obsession, needing to be with one another. But that's not what this is about here. You know, you guys are supposed to end up finding out what it is to truly be free. So if the situation isn't working out or didn't work out, it's with divine timing and unrequited love. You need to know the reason why it's not working out is because the universe is trying to shield you from something that isn't right for you. This is like a universal foot in the middle, you know. No, like, you guys aren't supposed to be together. It's not the right time for you. If you guys are, a lot needs to be transformed, transcended before you guys are going to be able, you know, you both have to be completely free and get to a place of maturity and growth and evolution, to get to a place where it's going to be healthy, because this doesn't look healthy. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, so I'm sorry if that wasn't what you wanted to hear. But I do truly feel like something, a wish fulfillment, a wish granted for you guys, if you keep the faith, is going to happen, because this person was just to get you ready and to get all that stuff, all that baggage, all those issues out and into the surface so you can face and deal with those head on. Your issues that you have in relationships that you needed to realize and work on, so you can be a completely free, healthy, whole person when you connect with that person you're truly meant to be with. Okay, number ones, I hope I provided you with some insight. If I did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. All right, number twos. So for what type of relationship this is, we have someone new for a fucking change. Okay, so when I made this card, I made it a little funny, but basically you're connecting with someone who you don't have any past life history with or any karmic soul contracts and things of that nature. It's a fresh new person you met in this life. So this card says, our connection is a blank page. Our souls are crossing paths for the first time. It's intriguing because there's so much to learn and know. It's nice to meet you. So it's fresh, new energy. You guys don't have any karmic soul ties, and honestly, that is really awesome, because that karmic stuff is just can be too much. So I hope I don't have you too bummed out if you were hoping, oh my gosh, is this my twin flame? Because in all honesty, none of that really matters. If you find real, true love, forget your twin flame, because some of you guys be making it sound like you're in toxic relationships under the guise of a twin flame, and I don't think that's what it's about at all. You need to be in a connection that nurtures your soul, truly, gives you the space to be your own person. It's healthy for you and it's healthy for the other person, and that's the most important thing when it comes to a relationship. So yes, you're dealing with someone who is completely new. You guys don't have any karmic history in that sense. So we have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, Psychic, no, Catalyst, romance, self-love, heart-to-heart conversations, honeymoon, reflection, enchantment, recovery, perfect timing. Okay, so you and this person, this could be someone who you met in a social setting, or you met through dating. You could have been set up, or you just kind of connected, or, you met through friends, started off as friends, or something of that nature. But I feel like you guys had both just have come out of a situation, or just came out of a situation where you were dealing with a karmic situation, or people who you had soul contracts or karmic issues with, past life baggage and things of that nature, are coming out of a really tough time. And I feel like in the beginning of you guys getting together, there was just issues with inhibitions and someone not really wanting to see what there was in front of them. I feel like in the beginning, this could have been a situation where someone was just like, no, I'm not interested, I don't want this, or no, this is not really what I want right now. No, this isn't who I want right now. Maybe this isn't your usual type that you would go for. Maybe you're not their usual type. For some reason, there was just this energy of, no, I don't want this. Or there was kind of like blockages. But with the Eight of Swords, it's self-imposed entrapment. So you guys weren't able to really express yourselves to one another in the most overt way, clearly or indirectly. I feel like there's a lot of miscommunications or, mixed signals, not really being clear on what it is, how to express what it is they want or what it is they feel. But something changed. There was some change, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being with Catalyst, that allowed someone to finally come forward and make a gesture and expression of romance and love. For some of you guys, this could have been someone who was tied to some other situation in the beginning, or is, and that's why there can't be this clear connection between you and this person. But there is going to be this change where someone is going to get their wish fulfilled. But ultimately, this connection, what is this connection? It is a catalyst for self-love and self-growth, and really just finding a relationship that is truly healthy, especially if you came out of a situation that really was not, and teaches you the value of being in a relationship that allows you to be content with yourself and be content with your partner. You guys may have a psychic connection, and psychic connection doesn't have to mean soulmate connection. When you meet someone, and you start involving yourselves with them on a romantic level, you can create energetic cords with people. You guys may have some telepathic communication with one another, and but may try to ignore it. Like maybe you get dreams, or maybe you think of this person a lot, and someone is just like, no, get out of my head, or whatever. And it may be overwhelming, but if there was this energy of, no, this isn't what I want, someone goes into this period of reflection where they just start thinking over the situation, and it's just like, I actually really do like this person, or I really do feel a strong connection here. Like, they make you happy, or you make them happy, or this is them going through the energy, like this is functional, or I want to be with that person, or this is that aha moment, like I want to be with you, or this could be how this person is feeling about you and wants to come forward and make that communication and express themselves in that way, especially with heart-to-heart conversations, and get to this honeymoon phase with you. But you may be like, no, or maybe they're like, no, but something is going to change here, because we have perfect timing. So if the timing wasn't right before, things are aligning and shifting to allow you guys to be together. Because with enchantment, there is just this alluring energy between you and this person that kind of just draws you in. They have some sort of charm about them, or they're very enchanted by you. They see you as very beautiful, and they feel a strong connection to you. Some of them may just need to get out of their head and get out of this place of inhibitions, fear, whatever it is that has kind of put them in this no position, maybe worrying about other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, or their own thoughts. Maybe they're afraid of getting into a situation, or you're afraid of getting into a situation after coming out of something that was really tumultuous. Because the honeymoon card is kind of like the Six of Swords, leaving that rocky place to calmer waters, and we have recovery. So yeah, you guys are both going to go through some healing, and going to be able to evolve past what pain you went through, or whatever situation that kind of has caused you guys both to be more guarded, or whoever is feeling guarded in a situation. We have new love, reiterating that, yeah, this is a fresh new love. It's completely, there's just not that past soul history here. It's fresh for you guys to create the story you want to create. And I feel like this person does have a lot of emotion and care for you. But I do feel as though in the beginning, the energy between you and this person, it was just kind of mixed and wishy-washy, and someone was either really avoiding it or not trying to see a connection here for whatever that reason may be, not really wanting to engage in it, or just being a little petty and a little childish and like beating around the bush, not being clear, not coming forward in the most overt way, or you were kind of beating around the bush because you didn't want to see what things were here, and you didn't want to express yourselves and open yourselves up, so you kind of lock yourselves down and shut yourself off from this person, however it resonates for you. But things are changing for the better for you to get this wish fulfillment, and I feel like it's really going to teach you about what it truly means to be in a healthy relationship, in a healthy connection. So if you haven't met this person definitely could be coming into your life. We do have the Knight of Swords here, so keep your eye out. Number twos, if you found this reading did resonate, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. All right, so number threes, we have soulmate relationship. So for you guys, what connection is this? This is a soulmate connection for you. The card says, I remember you. I'm not sure how I do, but I do. There's just this history here. The feeling is uncanny. Everything lined up perfectly, like we were meant to meet, or have we already met before? So there is this familiarity between the two of you. Right off the bat, you guys could have taken notice to one another. And it's more of like a comforting energy, like, oh, I feel like I've known you all my life. Or this is so weird. I feel like I could tell you anything. And there could have just been this rush of communication between the two of you, or even if you weren't like saying all this, there's just like, oh, I just have so much that I would want to tell this person. Sorry, I had to add those cards. All right, so we also have peace, success, unconditional love, karma, and blockages. So yeah, there is just a strong energy on both ends of really wanting to be with each other, a strong passion and connection here. And with the world, this is something that has happened time and time again. You know, it's not your first time around meeting each other, and you do have the past life card and karma. So you guys definitely are connected on a soul level, and your souls recognize each other and know each other and felt this comfort when you guys had come across each other. And it was a very potent connection, very strong and deep rooted. You know, it goes back lifetimes. So there was some blockages between you and this person that you guys will have to overcome, or had to overcome. In the beginning, someone wasn't really able to come together here. There was some karma that needed to be fulfilled. And with the world, you guys are closing out some karmic chapter that had to be completed here. And with the Eight of Pentacles and the work card, it's something that you really had to work through and build through. You know, it's not a walk in the park, this connection. It's definitely something that is gonna take some back-breaking labor. Someone could have been in a relationship here in the beginning, and that could be what could cause this holding back energy. But you guys need to know that you guys are being guarded and guided together by a guardian angel. We have a guardian angel card that's really looking over you and this person. And we also have new beginnings. So things that weren't able to work out in the past, and or in a past life even, you guys are going to be able to work it out now. And we have getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So a lot of this is going to be a learning experience and really learning each other like brand new again, but also feeling already as if you know a lot about this person, but there's still so much to learn. But this connection is going to teach you how to love yourself. Or before you guys are going to be able to connect and come together, there's this energy of self-respect and really standing your ground and doing what's right. So if someone is in a relationship, just because you have a soul connection to them doesn't mean you should offend that relationship or they should offend their relationship. No, you need to respect yourself, and that makes you more romantically attractive. And that'll be the best thing for this connection, especially with karma being here. But this connection is one of unconditional love. It's going to teach you how to really truly love someone without any boundaries. Okay, no, let me not say that, because I feel like there should always be boundaries when it comes to people you love so that you don't become a doormat. But truly loving someone all in all, within all their flaws and their shortcomings, and teaching this person as well what that is between you. So we also have choose a new direction, and that's coupled with new beginnings. So some of you guys may have had to, step away from this person for a bit, or you guys are going to have to take on a new way of relating to one another, especially if this is something that kind of wasn't coming together in a way. You're going to have to take a different course of action and really try to get to know this person. In that, you will get success, but I feel like this person ultimately brings you peace, or you bring this individual peace. Are you guys going to be able to find that inner peace when it comes to this person? It's a very strong connection and a strong bond that can be formed here, if that be what you want and this person wants. But is this your soulmate? Yes. There's a strong connection here and a strong romantic attraction, a lot of romance and love between the two of you. You guys could have met at work, or in a group setting, or could have been introduced through someone you work with, or someone works with them, or something of that nature. School, just something of an organized gathering or something of that energy. But there is definitely a pull that's bringing you both together to be in this committed relationship, or to come together and it's all about, a lot of this connection here is all about completions and truly succeeding and conquering what it is you guys have agreed to come together for on a soul level, what it is that you guys wanted to do to be here. Maybe you guys wanted to work on something together and may create things together as well here, but I ultimately feel like you guys are finally being aligned to enter a relationship that is truly unconditional and all-encompassing in the love, especially if you had to come out of a karmic situation that wasn't wasn't completely loving, wasn't really able to grow your self-esteem, it subdued you. No, this person is going to help you uplift yourself and truly find self-love, and in self-love you can unconditionally love someone else. So number 3, that's what I have for you guys. If you found this reading provided you some insight, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. All right, number 4 is you guys picked the twin flame relationship. So the card says, I had to meet you. There was no way around it, no avoiding it. You awakened something deep within me, something that was asleep for a very long time. It scared me at first, but no matter where I go, I feel you all the time. All right, so with you guys, there is a strong, deep-rooted spiritual connection between you and someone else. And I am seeing that telltale theories and signs of that twin flame relationship here. We have the Sun card, we have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Tower, the Two of Swords, risk, intuition, spiritual freedom, harmony, separation, chemistry, gentleness, kindred spirits, don't stop, and reconsider. So with you guys, you definitely met someone where in some way it was very striking, upon meeting. They just struck something in you, struck a memory, a familiarity, or just a strong feeling within yourself where there was just something different. You knew that this person was going to be significant or reminded you of someone significant in your life. But in this, there is this energy of this avoidance and teetering around, tiptoeing around deception, back and forth, off and on, and inconsistencies. Even though this person, you and them, have a very strong connection within one another. And for some of you, it may have scared that person or scared you, or this connection has proven to be rather, don't want to say tumultuous because I don't really feel as though twin flame relationships are supposed to be tumultuous in that sense, but there is this energy of you guys coming to a halt or a separation or being pulled apart. Some of you guys ended up having a family with this person, and that may have come to an end, and now it's kind of like, what do I do next? Because I know this person, me and them have this strong connection. Others of you, I'm getting, even though there's this energy of avoidance or someone having to exit another situation prior to you to be able to really come together, because there's just this strong magnetic attraction here, especially with passion. We see what you guys were getting up to or will be. Yeah, it's just this strong draw, this mirroring energy. So what you would be experiencing in your life, this person is experiencing as well. So there's just this synchronistic connection between the two of you, and it's a spiritual connection. You guys see each other. Am I going there? I guess I am. In the spiritual realm, or it's more so like you have this intuitive connection. So you guys will be dreaming about one another. So you'll have a dream and that person has the same dream, or a dream of you, or something along those lines, or you both are getting these messages and are seeing these totems, or seeing these synchronistic things. So when you think of this person, you may see 1111 or something like that, or between you and this person, there's just so many things that mirror each other. Sharing something in common, like a birthday, or I don't know, just something of that nature. And it's just really odd because you guys are kindred spirits, being cut of the same cloth, kind of just the same person reflected back to you. And yeah, you guys may have come to a separation, but or you guys may be trying to decide, for some of you guys where it's kind of proving to be a little difficult, coming together with this person, maybe trying to decide, like, should I just drop this? And you have the reconsider card, so maybe you should think twice about a situation. Or someone who you came out of a relationship with, they had to reconsider, or they're reconsidering the connection between the two of you, because that attraction, that pull, like I said in the card, it says, I feel you all the time. All the time there's that energy, but I feel like someone really had to break through some sort of mold, or awaken. This connection kind of awakened the both of you, or awaken someone else, or awaken the other person if you already are an awake person. Or you'll connect with someone who, when you guys meet, this person just goes through an awakening and it kind of trips them up. Like, I don't understand what's going on within me. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. What's the next step? Or I don't understand this side of life and things of that nature, and may have avoided the situation or may avoid things like that. But if evidently, like, it catches up with them, because you guys are kindred spirits, and do have that spiritual connection and share this intuition, or you can intuitively pick up when someone when this person is doing something or sneaking around or avoiding you or thinking of you and things of that nature, you guys share that type of telepathic connection. And I usually don't like to buy into this, but it's really coming through here in the cards, because this is a true love. For some of you guys who aren't dealing with an off and on situation, there was someone who was in a relationship before, but left that relationship due to this immense strong attraction and passionate connection to you. And this may be someone who has a very gentle nature, or you do, and really wants to care for you, or you want to care for this individual. And it's just kind of like, you know, best friends, or you guys both go through transformations at the same time, and you mirror each other. It's just this energy of mirroring one another. And once you guys met each other, that was a wrap. Like, there's no going back after that. So it's just this energy of continuing to connect and come forward, and and I feel like all of this is happening to eventually pull you guys together to come together in a commitment, because this is a true love. And I also feel like in this relationship, there was just something risky about it, like something off about it, or someone had to take a risk, or they felt like they were on the threshold of something completely life-changing. And once you guys have come into your life, like, your life changed in a completely different way, you found your other half, or someone who, and it's not, I don't like to say someone who completes you, because I feel as though in this type of situation, it has to be two complete individuals already who just flow and mesh so well together. And with the passion being here and that connection is because that's the closest way humans can merge on this physical plane, by doing the nasty and stuff. So I just feel like you guys are just so drawn to be with one another and want to be as close as you can get to each other, and that's that strong attraction to the two of you. So even if you guys are separated, you still feel each other's presence, and eventually I feel like someone is going to want to reconsider that separation and come back together, because again, you guys are kindred spirits, and that's such a beautiful card to come out in this reading. So yeah, it's just this faded energy of being together, being called to be together, and it's like an upheaval. It shakes up your world in a way, everything is kind of different now that you guys have crossed paths. And I feel like this relationship is going to catapult you guys into some sort of freedom or feeling of freeness. So for some of you guys, if you don't end up with this person in this lifetime, you're going to just go through this space where this changes your life in a way where you're able to be completely free and yourself, and completely let your walls down. Like, your walls are being broken down and your life is being changed, and you may just get this energy like, now I can do anything, or now it's like I can face the world or do what it is that I want to do. And I feel like eventually you guys are going to be able to have this harmonious connection or harmony in your own lives, or harmony with this person. Whew. So number 4 is, I hope I articulated that well enough for you guys. If you found this reading did resonate, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.